Hey, what's up guys, MGH here and welcome back to my FIFA 16 career mode downgrades and upgrade series. We've already done the upgrades and now we're going to be moving on into the downgrades. So these players included in this series are the players that I think maybe didn't have a very good season last year, or maybe consistently over the last few seasons haven't really shown that they are, getting better. Maybe they're getting worse. Let's get into the first player, which I'm sure most people will agree with, and that is Robin van Persie. You'll see here on the left, he is rated 85 in the current game. In FIFA 15 career mode, he is an 85 rated striker. I think he should be downgraded to an 84, and of course, as I'm recording this video, he is potentially moving over to Fenerbahce today. By the time this video is up, it could be all done, or who knows, it might have fallen through. But if he does go to Fenerbahce, I think he will get the downgrade. If he stays at United, I think he'll keep his 85. That's what I think will happen. I think that's what EA tend to do. When he moved away from Arsenal, had a fantastic season for his first season at Manchester United, won the league, and since then just hasn't done as well. And he used to be 88 rated. That says a lot. He's now going down to 85 and potentially 84. The next player on the list has to be Lovren. I mean, this guy is such a weird situation to talk about because I thought last year at Southampton he was absolutely incredible, and I thought, wow, Liverpool have actually signed an amazing centre-back. For 25 million it was a bit steep, but they've signed a brilliant centre-back. Well done, Liverpool. And then we saw a different Lovren who definitely lacked confidence and just generally didn't play well. And in fact, whenever he played, it felt like he was actually harming the team. It was a really odd one, and I was actually surprised by it, but there's no doubt in my mind that he has to be downgraded in the next game. And I think 79 rated is pretty much okay, but I know if he does get a downgrade, it will just be the one, and he will go down to 78 in my opinion. But surely you guys agree with the two so far. Let's move on into the next player. We're now looking at a Manchester City player, and that is Navas, or Jesus Navas, I believe you pronounce his first name like that. And another one really that I think would be downgraded by 1 because of just lack of consistency. Navas I thought would actually turn out to be a pretty decent signing for City when they signed him. And, he does have a lot of pace, he's got a great cross on him, and I thought he would actually be pretty lethal for them. But it turns out he's actually not done so well, and it wouldn't surprise me if he isn't at City by the end of next season. I think he maybe will do one more season there, and they'll probably look to shift him on. His performances have been pretty average, and there's no way that he would get an upgrade or keep his 81. I think he will go down to 80. Ah, yes, Soldado. You guys knew he would be in this series. There's no doubt in my mind this is one of the first players on the list that will be downgraded in the next game. He has been woeful for Spurs. There's been a few signs that maybe that striker who looked really good before the move was still there, but he's just, oh man, he's so frustrating. I actually feel for some Tottenham fans having to live with Soldado sometimes playing up front, especially when he's up front on his own. My God, it is terrible. If Spurs didn't have Kane last season, I have no idea how they would have done, because Soldado wouldn't have been putting in the goals, that's for sure. And I think he should be maybe even a 77. But I'm gonna be friendly here and just give him a 78. There you go. Moving on to Flamini, the Arsenal central defensive midfielder, the liability, the worst player in the squad, if you ask me. I feel a little bit bad saying that because Flamini, he's played at Arsenal before, he went off to AC Milan, and he's come back, and he's been a loyal servant in that respect. And, some games in his first season, I actually genuinely thought that is a very good value signing. He's not world class. He's not going to be one of those standout players at the end of the season. He did a job, but now he is way past it. Every time I've seen him play, he throws his hands around, he gives orders and, bosses players around. But other than that, he doesn't do anything. He just stands around, he makes the odd tackle, gets a yellow card. And to be honest, I think we are far better off without him in the squad. And I have heard he's on the transfer list. I've heard that Arsene Wenger has put him up for sale. There's something about Flamini that I quite like. I like him. I like him as a person. I know he is Ozil's bae. He absolutely loves Ozil. They're good mates. And, it would be a shame to see that relationship end if Flamini was actually sold. But for the benefit of the team, we can save massive amounts of wages. I think he's probably on like 50,000, maybe 60,000 per week, which could be invested in a better and younger central defensive midfielder that will help our team in the in the future. So that's going to round off the first episode, guys. Let me know if there's any suggestions you've got for the next few. I've already got a full list of another 10 at least right now, and always looking for more players that I've missed. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and that is 5 players down.